Hey, what's going on? It's Boss Britt, the most lit.
It's DJ eXeL.
And this is
the No Homo Show.
Where everything we talk about
is homo as
gay, 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 gay.
Y'all know it's gay as
It's gay than a
Hey, I don't even know what that means. But
hey, y'all.
Before we start, make sure y'all like and subscribe, all right? Because y'all be tuned in, but we just need to make sure y'all subscribe because we need that support. You know what I'm saying?
Turn the notifications on.
Yeah, and shout out to our team Revolt. Y'all can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Here, we back in that action, you know what I'm saying? I just got back from a little cruise. I got eXeL a gift here. I thought she needed to be a little bit more cultured, so
you had this in your pocket for like the last 45 minutes?
When I went to Puerto Rico, I made sure I bought her back a Puerto Rican flag from Puerto Rico. Shout out to all my boricuas. You need a little culture in your room, so I want to see it when I come to that room.
Did you see? I posted my high school picture in my. Well, I had like a dorm because I was in boarding school. No. But I had a whole big Puerto Rican flag across. I had a Kobe poster and a Puerto Rican flag.
Dyke as hell, man. That's some dyke shit right there. Basketball and the flag.
That's when you was still throwing it back.
I was probably about 3, so I don't think when you was in high school, I was like 3. But now we back in that action today, y'all. We have a very special guest in the building, so please go ahead, do the honors, introduce yourself, let people know who you are and what you do.
What the fuck is up? It is Tuhvon DNEAL. I am a artist and entrepreneur. I rap. I'm a brand ambassador, content creator. I pop my shit and I get paid to do it. Period. And I do a lot of other things as well, but as far as on the entrepreneurial side, we'll stick with that.
He popping shit.
Real shit. We'll stick with that. Tuhvon is my baby, y'all, from my hometown, Cincinnati. So we go way back, like 4 flats on the Cadillac. I used to be so scared of Tuhvon.
Why?
Cause Tuhvon just used to look so scary. He just looked like he had money, and I was broke back then, so I'm like, yeah, he looked like he got money, and I don't want to step on his shoes or nothing like that.
He was always getting to the bag.
And his eyebrows used to be so fucking arched, he used to be looking so damn good. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away, cause you ain't about to shit on me. You know what I'm saying? But he the sweetest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to know him.
Hey, cause them gay men, before they're really gay, they fresh as hell, clean as fuck.
Period. He was that, okay?
Yeah.
I think you're the first person I see wear a frontal, bitch.
You had a frontal?
Yeah, I did. At one point in time, I was the first person in my city to do extensions. I was the first male in my city to do extensions.
I knew it.
Can you send us a picture of the frontal?
Yeah.
Tuhvon been setting trends and been had money. Period.
A baddie.
Mm-hmm.
You had a mustache?
I did.
You wanted
I had a mustache. I had a mustache and a goatee.
A full ass beard. These men out here can't even grow a full beard. You out here
and pulling niggas baby daddies.
And at that point in time, I didn't have the full beard. It was just a mustache and a goatee. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I've done a full frontal. I've done a partial sewing. When I came into the progress report before, I've had 30 inches sewn into my head at a point in time when I came into y'all show.
I gotta look back.
So I've been that bitch, okay?
Well, how we start off our show is with the Skittles and riddles, all right?
Okay.
So you're going to grab a riddle out the bag. It's in one of our Skittles, all right? And it's a gay riddle. Off the top, just think gay, all right?
Okay.
And we're going to guess it. I know you got a little drink over there, so if you want, feel free to drink if you get it wrong. I don't want to pressure nobody.
Okay.
And tell me what the number is on there as well.
Number is 28.
Okay.
And the riddle is, what does a lesbian love to use?
I feel like we keep asking gay guys lesbian questions.
What's the question? My bad.
What does a lesbian love to use?
Scissors. I think that's a
scissors. We'll go with scissors? I don't fucking know. I don't know. What do y'all use?
Look,
dicks?
We asked the wrong guy. We asked the wrong motherfucker.
Y'all use dicks, right? Well,
yeah, we actually do.
Yeah. Y'all use dicks, right?
Yeah. Straps.
I feel like that's not the answer, y'all.
Strap.
What do lesbians love to use? They love to use the strap.
They mouth. Vacuum cleaners.
What?
Swiffer
carpets. For carpets.
Oh.
I don't know. Go ahead. What's your guess? Did you guess?
You threw me off. You was on the right street with the scissors, then you went all the way to the left. What does a lesbian love to use? Her fingers.
Simple.
Okay. All right, what number was it?
28.
And what did you guess? Dick. Wow, you're such a man. Just to think, that's what a lesbian loves to use. These men, you just can't get them out of thinking.
You know?
That. Okay. What does a lesbian love to use? Slip of the tongue?
Fuck out of here.
What is
That's dumb. Slip of the tongue? What that even mean?
Britt, I'm throwing these fucking jokes away.
No, because everybody gets it wrong, so means everybody got to drink. It's not meant to get it right. Okay, it's meant to get everybody fucked up. Okay?
The person that's drinking water. That's
niggas want to see me pour. Drink up. Crazy. Buddy. I don't know what slip of the tongue mean, but hey, we hear it now.
Slip of the tongue?
Slip of the tongue.
They just said anything.
I ain't never heard of that.
So it's just what, like eating a box?
I guess.
Shoot, slip of the tongue, eating the box.
It's stupid, y'all.
Slip of the wrist.
What's up, ladies? We are taking over Miami for Magic City, Miami. We got the flyest ladies in the building, the hottest DJs, best performers. You do not want to miss it for an unforgettable weekend. This is an exclusive event for women who love women. Everybody from all over the country will be partying with us, so make sure you party with us too. We'll see you May 16th to the 19th in Magic City, Miami.
All right, let's get into some more gay shit, Tuhvon. So we're going to start today with your coming out story. So please let us know, how was it, when was it, where was it for you?
Okay. So which one do you want? Do you want the one where I told my mom, or do you want the one where, like, my school and everybody? Those are two different stories.
Oh.
It's up to you. Everybody do got more than one.
Yeah, so it just
All right, but
depends.
let's know about your mom first. Did you just come out with a frontal one? It was like, what's up?
Do you like it?
You know what? No shade. I should have, but no. So when I came out to her, I was 18, and I was getting ready to graduate. I knew I was going away for college. And at that point in time, I had already had my tongue pierced. I was already using fake IDs before that to go out to, like, the Rock Hard and First Saturdays. I was traveling to Dayton with fake IDs. So for me, it was one of those things where it was like, okay, girl, what we finna do? So I just told her, like, my mom is the type of person where she's gonna ask you something even though she already knows the answer.
Facts.
So,
why y'all do that? Like, just tell us, you know.
You gonna tell the truth.
So I was like, okay, well, girl, let's talk about this. Since you keep bringing it up. And my sister was on the phone, so she had been talking to my sister about it. And I don't know what she had found in my room. I don't know if it was like some club pictures. I don't know if it was,
he was like
some booty shorts. I don't know if she found some Uggs. Like, I don't know what it was. I was doing a lot in high school that I was hiding from her. But I also went and got my tongue pierced when I was 18, and I was still living in her house. So she found that out unintentionally. Like, I think I was just talking to her one day, and no, it was the day that I actually told her that I was gay. She saw my tongue ring, and that's what prompted her to call my sister and was like, yo, brother got his fucking tongue pierced, da 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 da. So I'm like, girl, I'm grown, I'm 18.
Facts.
So then she's like, she gets on the phone with me. She was like, mommy keep asking me, is you gay? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna just tell this bitch. So, sorry, mom. So I don't mean like that. So I'm like, girl, I'm just gonna tell her. So I went in her room and I was like, okay, I got something to tell you. And she was like, oh my God, no. And I was just like, but girl, you already asking. So you know the answer.
Know the truth,
right.
So
like
then,
they wanna know, but they don't want to know.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm gay. And she was like, no, you're not. It's a phase. No, you're not. It's a phase.
I'm a grown man.
I'm like, it's not a phase. She was like, you know what you can catch from that? And what about kids? And I'm just like, okay, well, you can catch a lot of things being straight as well.
Facts.
And you can still have kids even if you are someone who identifies as gay. So that really doesn't, nothing that you're telling me is going to change the fact that it is what it is and I am who I am.
But you know what? That's real though. Like, as much as we talk about that as a parent, like, HIV is very common. You know what I mean? And for her to think like that, like, I get that. You know what I mean?
And I understand why she said what she said. I have an uncle who is HIV positive, but let's also be clear, he's not gay. He was using injection drugs. So if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it, because that's a field that I work in. So for my whole thing, and I had to educate her, you don't have to be gay to contract HIV.
Of course.
Right.
Blood, semen, vaginal fluid, and breast milk are the transmission routes for HIV. So if you're getting an unprofessional tattoo, that's a transmission route. If you're having condomless sex, that's a transmission route. If you're breastfeeding and you're HIV positive, not taking your medicine, that's a transmission route. Childbirth is a transmission route. Fighting somebody is a transmission route. If you punch the wrong person in the mouth and this bitch don't know that they got something and now they're bleeding, you have an open wound on your hand from beating the shit out of them, that's a transmission route.
That's crazy.
If you're shooting up drugs, that is a transmission. Like, you get what I'm saying? So there's so many things that we as people of color don't know when it comes to stuff like that. So when she said what she said, that triggered me. And I'm like, okay, because now I feel like you're talking to me and you're trying to demean me just because I'm telling you who I am. So I told her to her face, either you gonna love me or you not, but it's not going to change. So in that moment, I started packing up my shit.
Damn, the same day?
Yes, that same night I started packing up my shit. So in the midst of me packing up my shit, I will never forget.
He ain't have nowhere to go.
Oh no, I had somewhere to go. I was packing my shit. I had somewhere to go.
Okay.
I was good. In the midst of me packing my shit, she's on the phone with my sister and she's talking cash shit. This motherfucker think he grown, da-da-da-da-da-da, gonna tell me he gay. I guess, I don't know what the fuck he think he doing. What is he doing? Did he tell you what? He sucking dick or what is he doing? Like, she's talking cash shit. So I'm trying to keep my peace as I'm packing my stuff.
Dick or what is he doing?
She was like, and then he had the nerve to go get his tongue pierced. And when I turned around, she had a roll of trash bags in her hand. And as soon as I turned around, she threw them. She called me a bitch and she threw them. And the roll of trash bag just knocked the shit out of me in my face. And I paused because in a moment I had to remember that she was my mother.
Yes.
Damn.
And I know that shit hurt because them trash bags ain't like that. I'm happy trash bags. I know that
like,
shit hurt.
And this ain't the Kroger trash bags. Like these is the heavy. So I'm like, oh, this bitch. Okay. Ooh. So, and I had to remember that she was my mama. So I packed my shit and I left. And I did not talk to her for maybe 8 months. It was majority of my senior year. Yeah.
Oh, so you were still in school that
I was still in school.
Where did you go?
I went to my sister's house.
Oh, okay.
And I lived with my sister my whole senior year. I didn't go back to my mama's house until about maybe a month before graduation.
Wow.
Y'all made up though.
We made up because she was complaining to my uncle about how she had not heard from me and she didn't know what was going on and she was worried.
Thought y'all kicked me out but want me to keep in contact.
He's calling me, telling me that I need to talk to her, and I'm telling him I don't give a fuck about nothing that you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's not going to change. I am who I am. So if she's not going to deal with it, I would rather her not be in my life. At the end of the day, bitch, you're not going to change me. And my peace is worth more than a relationship with anybody.
I feel that.
So for me, it was like, it's not going to change.
Yeah.
So once he told me that she was ready to have a conversation, I'm like, okay. And we talked, and she cried, and she apologized, and she got over it, and now that's like my best friend. We're great.
Yes.
But in that moment, she was everything but a child of God.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Everything but a child of God.
And then when I came out to, like, I guess the GP...
They didn't already know because I mean you.
So first of all, wait a minute before you go there.
No shade.
Before you go there,
Britt, like I knew this motherfucker was gay.
She did. However, once I came out to the general public, then I came out and said fuck it, and then that's when you couldn't help but know.
Yeah.
So I had a friend, and this is so late. So I had a friend, I was running my mouth to her while I was on the phone, and I didn't realize that when she asked me what I was doing, I told her I was about to go see a nigga. I said it so fast. That bitch, I was not thinking about it when I said it, and I'm just talking to her. I'm like, this is my, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this is my hunger. At the point in time, this was one of my very close friends in high school. And even though I had not told her, with me saying it, I still didn't think about it in a negative way, right?
Yeah.
Baby, she went and told one person, then went and told another person, then went and told another person, then went and told another person. And then I had like my straight homeboys coming to me asking me like, is you gay and what's going on? Like, it was a lot. So at that point in time, I was just like, okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. Yup. Now what?
Right.
Do something, bitch. We still gonna be friends or what? What you want to do? You want to fight? You want to fuck? You want to be friends? Or what we gonna do? Or what we gonna do, bitch?
So your straight friends was cool with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you lose any? So you didn't lose any friends?
I didn't lose any friends.
That's
I wasn't one of
good.
those people who got bullied in high school for being gay.
Yeah. I think when you stand on it, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? And we
it
be
is.
like,
It is what it is. I showed up how I showed up. I went to Withrow University. We had a uniform, and I still went to school in Uggs.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
was you fucking people up?
I didn't have to.
Okay.
Nobody really.
Okay.
I think. Well. I only had one fight in high school, almost two, but I only had one actual fight in high school.
Okay.
And I was being trapped, but I beat his ass. That was freshman year, and after that, I was good with everybody.
So
I didn't have any issues.
Do y'all think?
But to finish off that story
Yeah.
real quick, after she outed me to everybody, I said fuck it and came out. And then this is how, I'm not gonna say this is how God works, but I'm gonna say this is how the tables turn. You just never know what's gonna happen. I was fucking somebody who did not go to my school at that point in time. And then I wound up talking about it with one of our close friends who was a mutual friend of mine and this young lady's. Come to find out, I was fucking her baby daddy. She was pregnant at the time and we were no longer friends. And while she was pregnant, I was fucking her baby daddy and didn't even know it.
And
that
was in
is
high school?
crazy. Yep, he was picking me up. He was dropping her off and picking me up.
Now he was
Dropping her off and picking you up.
It's funny how the tables turn. Turn.
That's wild.
And you know what's crazy? She didn't know, but if she see this interview, she gonna know exactly who. She gonna know I'm talking about her.
Also, to this day, she don't know her baby daddy gay.
No, but she gonna know now.
I'm gonna clip this one up. You gonna post
Is he out there or he on the download? Or do you not even know?
Oh, that has nothing to do with me.
Okay, period. I wonder if
nothing
he
to
on
do
the
with me.
download still or if he out now.
That has nothing to do with me. I wish them the best.
Now he's still in the life.
Farewell, love.
But I did want to ask y'all, if a man pierces his tongue, is he gay?
That's gay.
I ain't gonna lie, that's gay.
I don't know any man with a tongue ring that's not gay.
I feel like Spanish men do that.
Didn't Dennis Rodman do it?
Come on, Dennis
He
Rodman.
said he was straight.
All right.
He's like non-binary to me, though.
All right.
He's
You
giving
cannot
like,
say-
What
a
does
man-
his gender identity have to do with his sexual
Oh,
preference?
my bad. You know, I'm still trying to learn this shit.
Still just-
Pansexual.
He is not a good.
What does?
He's the wrong person to choose as like. Yeah, it's gay to me. Like if my
Yeah, that's
son
gay.
came home with his tongue pierced, what are you doing?
I know some. Well, they were white, but I had some white friends who were straight men, and they had their tongue pierced, and they used
different.
to just talk about how great it was eating their girlfriends. And
I think that's cap too. I ain't gonna lie. When I first got my tongue pierced, I think every like lesbian went through this. Did you have your tongue?
Yeah, because there were certain piercings that meant you was gay. It's like
yeah.
a gay flag. Like if you got the eyebrow,
I
you got
had
the
that.
lip,
The lip.
if you got the tongue, you're gay.
I had all three of those.
Yeah, you're gay as
You
shit.
did?
Yes.
Oh, you were gay.
Wow.
But not at the same time. Let's be clear. I wasn't like this. Oh no. No.
Now these studs scare me a little bit.
The eyebrow studs.
No, I had it where it was like a little ball at the top, not no big ass hoop or nothing.
You didn't have the hoop?
No, nah, hell nah.
That's dykish right there.
But I ain't gonna lie, like when I first got my tongue pierced, I definitely was like, oh, I'm about to use this to eat some pussy. I think I went out my way to try to use my tongue ring. I don't think it was hitting for that. Like,
Yeah, same. I went out of my way to use it. And it still didn't change
doing the
much.
most. You still got your tongue pierced?
No.
Oh, okay.
That tongue long though.
Oh.
All right, Tuhvon. So look, we're here today to get into a little bit of your business.
Okay, what's tea?
Because we did have Big Sexy up here, right?
Okay.
And we was talking about down low men and all this good stuff. But I feel like you have what?
I mean, he just introduced the whole download.
Right,
man.
in high school.
Damn, that's crazy.
So do you have experience? Let me find out how to ask this. Okay, so niggas like to spend money on you, yes or no?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you want to talk about it?
Are they tricking?
He said get to it. Is that considered tricking? And then to you and to all of us, like, what does tricking mean for those who may not be aware of, like, what tricking is? And is there, like, a difference between a trick and a sugar daddy, or is it the same thing?
So there's a difference between a trick and a sugar daddy, and tricking also depends on the situation.
Okay.
Because if you're in a relationship, you're always tricking, but it's not looked at as tricking. It's looked at as taking care of your partner.
What?
It's not looked at as like what?
Tricking is looked at as taking care of your partner.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship,
so I'm tricking and getting tricked on.
Yes.
But you're not tricking because that's your girl.
But that's your girl, so it's not tricking. You just spoiling the person that you with.
Yeah.
But if you're dating and you have people doing that, then yes, that's tricking. Now, if it's a sugar daddy, your sugar daddy is somebody who's significantly older than you.
I'm trying to tell
so at least 10 to 20 plus, your senior is considered a sugar daddy. If somebody's like 5 years older than you, that's not your sugar daddy. That's a trick.
Yeah.
So 10 years, you a sugar daddy.
10 years older than you. So like, let's say you're 20 and you meet somebody who's 30. That is your sugar daddy. He should be taking care of you. You can't buy alcohol. You get what I'm saying? There's not much that you can do. And what is this 30-year-old finna be learning from you at the age of 20 while you're in college still trying to figure it out? It is his job to make sure that you're good. He's your sugar daddy.
Yeah. What if he's 30 and 40 though? Is that still sugar daddy? That's like,
you said if he's who?
30 and 40 years old, different. Like 10 years.
Yeah, that's still a sugar daddy. Yes.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yes.
I do think 30 and 40, you're in two different paths of your life.
30 and 40, like y'all grown.
No, but 30, you're just figuring out life. I feel like
Are
when
you?
you're 20, yeah.
Late bloomer, so you're not playing. 30?
Yeah, I feel like that's when you start like really like 20s. I think you're just living crazy. You know what I mean? You wilding out, you having fun. 30, you're just like, all right, let me be grown. 40 is like, bitch, you done bought a house, you done settled down.
So anybody 40 plus that is fucking somebody 28 and younger,
that's wild.
Bitch, you're a trick or you're a sugar daddy. You can flip it however you want to.
So when does it become like a pedophile?
Bro, they gotta be a kid. What the fuck? It ain't pedophile.
Yeah. I think niggas is pedophiles even if they of legal age. I'm sorry. That's
I think that is up to each person's own take.
Like 18 and 36.
Yeah,
again, I think that is up to each person's own opinion. So
would you date somebody 18 at 36?
No.
No, it's not cute. It's trifling, but it ain't a pedophile. Like, don't do that.
Okay, so when did you have your first experience? Like, did you even know what you was doing as far as niggas spending money on you?
Yes.
I already knew it.
I knew early on. My mother always told me, once we got back cool, the first thing she told me was when we were actually sitting down having a conversation was, don't lay down on your back and get up with a problem. Get up with the same problem that you went down with.
That's crazy.
So her whole...
your mom told you that?
Yes, do not lay down on your back and get back up with the same problem that you went down with.
Now she taught you.
Imagine having hella problems.
But imagine... But also imagine knowing that you got bills due, and instead of the individual that's trying to take up your time and fuck on you, help you in that situation, he just fucks you and leaves. When you could have been taking that time away from him since he's not going to benefit you and go find you some money.
That's crazy.
I don't even know what to say.
What you gonna do? Is you gonna get up and hustle and fix the problem? Or you gonna let this nigga fix it for you?
Are you fucking for money?
Am I fucking for money?
Is it a difference than getting tricked on and fucking for money?
Yes.
Prostitution.
Yes, it's a difference.
I know my words.
If you're fucking for money, you're putting a price on you're putting a price on
like your
pussy.
rent, like your phone bill.
Yeah.
So that's fucking for money.
That's not a price.
Yeah, you fucking for money. If that's what it is, if I tell you I need $2,000, I need my rent paid, and you tell me, okay, come on, let's fuck, then okay, I'm fucking for money. But if I'm dating you, or if you're talking to me and you trying to get to know me, and I tell you I got this shit going on and I know that you got it, and you trying to be in my house and you trying to lay up and you're not trying to help me, get the fuck out.
I feel that.
Because what you won't do, another nigga will. So bitch, either you're gonna give it to me or you're not. Period. But if you don't, I'm gonna call a nigga who will. But you're not gonna just be chilling in my house for nothing.
You a savage.
But what is the point? What am I getting out of this? Because you want to come here, you want to chill.
Yeah.
I gotta have furniture in this bitch. I gotta have lights in this bitch. I gotta have water in this bitch.
That's your crib.
But you coming in my space, so it's meant for me. You another bill.
I ain't coming in his house.
You don't. Bitch, use another bill. There's no way in hell that you can think that you finna shower, shave, eat up my motherfucking food, drink up all of my motherfucking shit, and not pay a bill in this motherfucker. And you wanna fuck?
I feel that. Whew.
So
bitch, what you gonna do? Tell me, if you got somebody staying in your house.
All right, staying in my house is different.
No, if you have somebody coming and going in and out of your house and they're spending time with you, trying to get to know you, but instead of you going to their house, they want to come to yours.
Listen, I was
my whole life
when I met my girl for the first year, I would pay for things. I'm not paying for no bills.
Okay, were you always at her house?
Let me be clear.
Were you always at her house?
She was.
Let me be clear. She ain't never asked me to pay for nothing. If she ever said,
so
my
she
phone
had
about
asked,
to get cut off.
So
yes,
has she asked would you have did it?
Yeah, but she a boss, so she ain't never have to have.
But has she asked would you have did it?
Yeah, I would have.
Now, were you spending a lot of time at her house, majority at her place instead of yours?
Yeah.
Did you ever offer or just do it and bring things in the house?
Oh, I brought her groceries and shit.
So exactly what I'm saying.
So
you're not finna be in here spending your time and not contributing.
Okay.
Period, point blank in the end. If I was already doing this shit before you got here, why would I do it for another grown motherfucker who ain't bringing nothing to the table?
I feel that. I just think sometimes people should just want to spend time together.
Yeah,
Like whatever happened to that?
Nothing happened to it.
You want to watch a movie here? On my
we can
couch?
watch a movie. We can also go outside. We don't have to spend time in my house and use up all of my electricity, bitch. Let's walk through the park.
Right. But
let's go to the movies. Let's go to the movies. Let's go on a trip.
Yeah. Damn.
You book the flight. I'll book the room.
From movies to a trip. What? Goddamn.
Yo. Wow. Nah, I feel you. But there is a difference between tricking and fucking for money.
Yes.
I feel that.
Okay, I learned that today because I always wondered what's the difference. So the way you broke it down, it makes more sense.
Yeah, if you just tricking on somebody, you just spending money and you want to get to know them and you fuck with them. So you probably already getting a pussy. You want to make sure that she good or he good. Y'all don't have no title, but you know that this bitch gonna need it or she got X, Y, and Z going on or he got X, Y, and Z going on. Look, here go your hair money. Here go your nail money.
Yeah.
Go throw some gas in your car. I know you going out this weekend. Here go 50. Here go 100. Go grab you some drinks. Like, what are you doing?
Word.
See, all my life I was looking for a trick in a sugar mama. I never found that. So is it like a lot of gay men that are doing this or straight men or like a mix of both?
I've encountered both.
Do you have a preference
for what?
For men, like do you rather them be straight men, gay men?
Do I rather them identify as straight?
I don't know.
Right.
However you want
not straight if they.
Oh yeah, facts. Down low men, I guess. Trade. What y'all call them?
Y'all love a trade.
So there was a point in time where that was all that I cared about, but now. No, I'm not gonna say that I have a preference. I say that
when you say that's all you cared about, what you mean, like
there was a point in time where I preferred DL or discreet or the trade or whatever it is that you want to label it at that point in time.
Yeah,
that's what I preferred. There was a point in time where that was the case, and that was all that I dealt with. But it's openly gay niggas with money too. So
period.
What's the problem?
Hey, hold up. Let's talk about this. Mm-hmm. Is y'all making more money than us females? Because the gay clubs is popping Monday through Sunday, 3 bottles per section. Or is y'all scamming? How's y'all getting to this money? Are y'all just men in general get paid more than women? Like, what is it?
So, okay. So, for starters, historically speaking, I think we have seen that men get paid more than women when it comes to 9 to 5s, even if they're doing the same job and have the same education.
That's fucked up.
So, that is fucked up. But historically, we have seen that. Now, when it comes to the gays, don't shade these. You talk about Atlanta?
Yeah, they
these
be
bitches is
outside.
scamming.
Okay,
these bitches is scamming, and I live, bitch, and I love it.
and I live
because I be like,
no
how?
shade.
What am I doing wrong? I work my ass off, but y'all outside.
You ain't doing shit wrong. You doing the right thing. You're protecting your social security number. That's what the fuck you better do. Because if you don't, baby, listen. I know bitches who got cars right now in CPNs.
That's crazy.
Cars, houses, townhouses.
Try to keep up with motherfuckers.
Businesses, like
Atlanta different.
Yeah,
I seen a damn sign on like a street light that said, "Call this number for CPNs."
Yes.
No, people be posting it on their page like it's illegal.
I was like, yo, not on the damn street
pay
light
stubs,
sign.
need a pay stub.
They
They look
literally.
professional as hell. Link in bio.
I'm like, yo, you are putting this.
Link in bio is crazy.
Y'all even putting y'all friends, your close friends. No, I said these motherfuckers is savages.
They make whole promo flyers and put it on their page.
Yeah.
Savage.
So how is dating in Atlanta for you? A lot of people say that there's like this stigma with Atlanta that it got, a bunch of down low men or whatever. So how has dating been in Atlanta for you? And do you feel like that is the case? Like majority of the men here are on the down low?
No, I don't feel like a majority of the men here are on the down low. But I do feel like there are men here on the down low, just like in every other city. The only difference here is that there's so many men that are out that you would not think are gay, that when people see them, they're like, oh shit, I would have never known. Baby, that's different than somebody being down low.
Facts.
Right, because just because
you get what I'm saying,
down low.
just because they're not walking down the street and you're easily clocking them, it doesn't mean that if you don't ask them, they're not going to tell you the truth.
That's a great point, because I'm not gonna lie, it was a few people that when I found out they was gay, I was like,
but that's like
y'all keep looking at these motherfuckers
like girl at work, at like our women at work.
I'll be telling her she on the down low.
She is not on the down low.
I was like, they don't know you got a girlfriend at home? Oh, you on the down low at work?
I ain't gonna lie, men do try to holler at my wife all the time.
And
I'll be saying, why you don't tell me you married? It's like you ignoring them. That's not enough for me. You're married to a woman. You're happily in love. Oh, for real.
Does she have to leave that she's married to a woman, or can she just say she's married?
I tried to go to the Christmas party and everything. She was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ready. I was like, damn, you on the down low at work, bitch?
Oh, no, she's on the down low at work, bitch.
They go like, oh, Britt, I thought it was Brandon. Like, nah, it's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Nah, I'm joking. She don't have me on the low, but I do think that that's a good
that's
point.
just like, because us, as a man, if you're really feminine, or us like more masculine, it's obvious. But then women that just regular women, you wouldn't know, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean they hot and shit.
Yeah, but that's the same for the niggas too. So I don't know. I don't feel like there's a lot of down low men here. I feel like it's a lot of gay men here.
And they just not out there like that.
Yeah.
Everything ain't about, that's not what they stand for.
That's
like,
not what they lead with.
A man, right, exactly.
Like, let me say that. Yeah. That's not what they lead with. Regardless of what they stand for, that's not what they lead with.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people feel like visually what they see is what the individual leads with. Right. So if that's what it is that you see, then you're not going to assume it. And then once you hear it, it's like, oh, okay. But for me, I ain't really had no problems dating in Atlanta. I mean, the niggas is... You got good niggas and you got trash niggas everywhere. Yeah. So for me, it is what it is. I'm quick to, if I don't feel like the situation benefits me, then I gotta go. So for me, I don't really have those problems.
So actually talking about dating, I seen a video where you was talking about that somebody made you sign an NDA. What do y'all,
president, nigga?
What do y'all think about having to sign an NDA with dating somebody?
I'm dating them now.
Okay.
Oh, you under NDA right now.
I'm dating them now. Okay. I know what I can say and what I can't say.
So is the NDA like, oh, he's about his business, or is it like, what the fuck do he really got going on? NDA kind of give me Diddy vibes.
So well, no. So well, I think it depends on the person.
Diddy made her sign an NDA.
I think it depends on the person.
Okay.
So for me in my situation, it's different. So my boyfriend ain't on no Diddy shit. He makes a lot of money, but he also he works in law, but he also works in entertainment. So there's a lot that falls up under his umbrella. Okay. So with our situation, is one of those things where it's like, okay, I love you, we can do all of these trips, we can do whatever the case may be. But as far as our personal and intimate life, we're not posting that for social media to know, because I don't want that to distract from business. So it's more so about that. It's not for me in this current situation. It's not like on some Diddy shit. Now, I have seen NDAs from people where they're on some Diddy shit, and I have signed an NDA from somebody who they weren't on the Diddy shit. They just were DL. That was but they weren't on the Diddy shit. No.
So your dude's not DL. He just wants to protect his brand.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes. Yes.
Got you. And that ain't make you think twice about it or nothing?
No.
It kind of made you like, oh, this some mysterious shit?
No, it was no, because he wasn't the first NDA that I signed.
That's crazy. You outside.
He wasn't the first, so...
I'm about to say DNA.
You a nasty bitch. See?
NDAs. How long is your NDA like? How long does it last?
Now we're going to check back in.
Y'all renew y'all shit like every year, quarterly?
I think what you signed an NDA.
It's not a grant. It's not something that gets that's on a fiscal year
taxes,
cycle
bitch.
or gets, quarterly updates or anything like that. No.
I'm fucking
The
weak.
NDA is until something happens to somebody or until it can be broken for some reason.
Like bodily harm or something.
Yeah, so like bodily harm or something that wasn't disclosed that could potentially cause harm or whatever the case may be, something like that, then that can break an NDA. But outside of that, it doesn't matter.
Real.
Whether we're together or not, I still can't say shit.
Did you have a lawyer or did you just sign it?
I'm fucking weak.
Let
me have my lawyer
I'll
look
make
at
sure you know what you signed. Did you get a lawyer or did you just sign it? Like,
I know what I signed.
Oh, shit. I know motherfucking lawyer.
He was the lawyer. The dude is the lawyer. Did you say he's in law?
He is a lawyer, but no, I know what I
I'm your
signed.
representative and mine.
Okay.
NDA is crazy.
Yo, you see where we at? Yo, we are at Starship right now, y'all.
Listen, they have anything you need for inside the bedroom, plus more stuff you can't even think about. Make sure y'all go to the website.
Yes, y'all get 15% off with our code No Homo Show at shopstarship.com. No Homo Show. shopstarship.com. Go run it up, y'all.
Listen, if you're in Atlanta, stop by their store because it's crazy. But if you're not, online got everything too, plus more for real.
Yeah, I'm about to grab me something
Let's
to go.
stack up real quick because y'all know. Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about one more thing, kind of still about like the download thing. Okay, so a lot of women, or just some story times that I've been seeing on like my timeline, whatever, they feel like it's a lot of DL men here because they're dating these men and they're not telling them that they are also having sex with men. So what is that?
Put your cup down. I feel like you trying to cover your face.
What is that considered? Because that's kind of why people think there's a lot of DL men here, because a lot of men, they have sex with women, but they're also having sex with men, but they're not telling the women that they're having sex with men.
Okay, so let me ask you a question first.
Shit. Here it comes. Here it comes.
If a man identifies as bisexual or pansexual, is that what they're supposed to lead the conversation with every person that they talk to? Who they're trying to get to know? Is that what they're supposed to lead with?
If I was a bisexual stud, I feel like I'm not motherfucker want to know I'm a bisexual stud. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you not leading off with that.
I don't.
So like when you get
like
so let me
date
ask
number
let
1,
me,
2, or 3.
So let me ask like this: when y'all shoot y'all shot? Is that how y'all got in your relationship? Y'all shot, or did y'all girls bag y'all?
My girl bagged me.
Yeah, it was kind of mutual.
It was mutual. So when your girl bagged you and she was pursuing you, was the first thing that she led with was
bisexual?
And I was blindsided when she told me she was bisexual.
But is that what she led with?
She didn't, and I wish she would have though.
So, but
Really?
I want
And would you have looked at her different?
had she led with that, would you still be
like
with
real
her?
dicks ain't no play.
So had she led with that, would you still be with her?
Huh?
Had she led with that, would you still be with her?
You done fuck Britt
I'm still trying to convince her to just say she gay, so maybe I'm not the right person to ask this shit. I'm like, hey, yo, you still bi? You checking in every often, like, yo, like, you still bi? Like,
But you're still with her, right?
I'm still with her. I'm gonna
Okay
stick
then.
beside her.
Okay then.
But
I'm
look,
stick beside my bi.
I'm gonna stick by you.
I'm gonna stick by my bi now. Bye bye.
So one, to answer your question, why does a man have to lead with that? And even two, if he does, what's the issue?
Okay, this is what I would say.
What's the issue?
Like, if y'all
because
having
then once
sex-
you start having the conversation, a lot of these women, the first thing they say is, well, was he the one who was getting fucked?
True.
That's usually were you the one getting fucked?
If your man a bottom.
It do.
So now you feel like, okay, well, you
farted
know what?
like-
I don't know because you was the bottom. But if you just got your dick sucked, they're like, oh, okay, you know what? Whatever. Or if you was the top, a lot of these women, and I've met several of y'all in Atlanta.
What they on?
Still will go. So I don't know why it's always the angry girl who got cheated on and found out who decides to go viral. But the woman down the street who is accepting, in her story, she's talked about it openly. Nobody says anything to her.
I think if you're having sex with a man and a woman, you should disclose that.
I feel
That
like,
you
all right,
like
hold
both?
up. If you get into a relation, I mean, if you start talking to somebody and you fucking somebody else, should you disclose that? Not saying it's a man, but like, if you know how when you talking to somebody, you might be chilling with this person and chilling with that person. I think what's nasty. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I would want to know, but I don't know if it's.
I would want to know even if it was two women.
If she's fucking somebody else, but y'all just openly dating, like, you do have the right to ask, but like, they don't have to disclose.
But do you got the right to trip?
How long do you, if you with somebody, how long do you come out with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it is also a time
But
frame.
My whole thing is,
like,
why does it matter? If, first of all, if you didn't fucking ask, bitch, I'm not fit to tell you shit.
But I do think if you
so
not.
why do it matter? I done fucked bitches before. If you don't ask me, we not finna have the conversation. I've also been with trans men and trans women. If you do not ask me, we're not having the conversation.
You just
bitch.
fucking outside.
That's kind of like asking for somebody I was gonna say your
I hate guys.
you get checkups, like have you gotten checked up lately for like STDs? That's how I see it as.
But I also feel like that's a conversation you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, is we finna pull our my chart or what we got going on here before we take the condom off?
My chart is
that's
real.
the same. That's the same question you need to be asking. Okay, well, is you talking to anybody else? Are you dealing with anybody else? Because at the end of the day, going back to what we talked about in the beginning, only you can protect yourself.
Right.
So if you don't ask
bitch,
that, they are obligated to tell you.
Right. Because if I'm not cheating on you,
That's
I'm not cheating on you. If I'm loving you how you supposed to be loved, I'm providing like I need to provide. I'm bringing everything that it is that you need. Why does it matter who I was with before you?
You know what? I think
Is that not keeping a secret though?
No, you just didn't ask.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of like
true.
that's some manipulative.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Like, all right, if you cheat on somebody and they be like, they found out, be like, oh, but you ain't asked.
Bitch,
No,
you're
I didn't.
cheating
No,
on
that's
them.
first of all, that's different.
You
That's
ain't asked,
cheating.
bitch.
No, that's cheating.
Tell you I cheated.
That's cheating. You're stepping outside of your relationship. Unless you had a conversation with your partner about having an open relationship, that is wrong and that's not something that you should do. But this is something that happened prior to our relationship. This is something that is not impactful for our relationship right now.
No, not
It does
prior.
not change the dynamic.
During.
Well,
Yeah, but y'all not together.
Well, then my whole thing is if it happened during, why does it matter if it was a man or a woman? The motherfucker cheated. Leave,
No,
bitch.
not the cheating part. Not the cheating part.
This the only thing. I
having
think
sex
if
with a
you're
man part.
fucking somebody not protected, that's crazy. And you're
Yes.
fucking somebody else.
That's why I would want to know
Yes.
because then I'm
Then
gonna have
ask.
follow-up questions.
Then
Damn, so
ask.
if you don't ask, you ain't gonna know if these men is bisexual. You ain't gonna know if they.
I mean, the
So y'all better
choice
be
is
asking.
yours.
But is that also offensive though to ask a man? Like if you think a man is gay.
No, it's not offensive. I just had this conversation with my homegirl not too long ago. She got hooked. This boy tried to talk to her, and she was like, she sent me his Instagram. She was like, I think he gay. So I was going through his page, and I was looking at him, and I was like, girl. I was like, well, maybe he's just a pretty boy. And she was like, I don't know if I should go on a date. I was like, go on a date, see if he got some money, see what happens. So
I hate your advice.
he's an ex-player. He got hurt and stuff. So it's like, maybe he invested. We'll see. Yeah. So go on a date and see what happens. I was like, he's not ugly. He's just short. So he's not what you would prefer. And he's light-skinned, even though you prefer dark skin, but he's not ugly. So go and see what happens.
Come on, pros and cons.
So she goes on a date and she was like, bitch, I just couldn't hold it in because he was too much of a pretty boy. She was like, I just asked him, so are you gay?
Wow.
And I asked her, I said, well, was he offended? And she was like, nah. She was like, he's told her verbatim. People ask me that all the time.
Oh.
But he wasn't.
No, but you also have to think, so that also speaks volumes to the community as well, because think about it, if a man is taking care of themselves and making sure that they're well groomed and manicured and they're not sagging and being dingy and dirty and dusty, does that mean that they're gay? No, they can be straight and just care about their hygiene and how they look in their appearance. You don't have to be gay in order to care and take care of yourself.
Like that's true.
Y'all be sitting here making it seem like just because the man takes care of himself, that means that he's gay.
Right.
No, that means that he loves himself.
Period.
You need to worry about the nigga that's trying to finger you, ain't clipped his fucking nails, and he outside selling 3.5s and breaking down weed in backwoods, bitch, and then coming home to finger you, and then you trying to figure out why your pH balance is the fuck off. That's why.
He got residue. He getting your pussy.
That is why. He's going to the strip club and throwing these retired ones that he done got from the fucking bar that nobody cleaned off. Bitch, like you gotta think about all of these things. You gotta think about all of these things.
I'm about to get
disgusting.
Right. Yeah, no, I feel you on that. All right, so why do y'all feel like people say men can't be bisexual and that that's just gay?
I just seen an interview, and I hate to feel like it's beating a dead horse, but Angela Yee had somebody call in, and it was a girl saying that she found out her dude fucked a dude, and she was like, "That's just gay to me."
Was it while they were together or before?
I think it was before.
Yeah, it was before.
Like
yeah, and it was like when a girl hears a guy had sex with another guy, he's just gay, but a girl could be bisexual. Why?
Because it's acceptable for women. It's been put that way. That's how it's been put out by the media. When you go back, even before hip hop, when you think about it, if a love scene or some sort of romance that was forbidden was expressed, it was always woman and woman.
Right.
If it wasn't someone who's black and somebody who's white, it was two women.
Yeah.
Like, even when they had the whole issue with The Color Purple, let's be clear, the book is more intense than the movie.
Right.
So y'all mad about a shoulder rub and a light kiss from the 60s and the 70s when, baby, gays been around.
Yeah, but
and experimentation has been around.
I think you're going around the question, my friend.
What is the question?
So... I don't know, like...
Is it gay?
Yeah.
If a guy has sex with a guy before he got with a woman,
because I'm not gonna lie, if I was a woman dating a man and he liked men too, I would feel very intimidated because I'm like, we're totally fucking different.
Not necessarily true. So I think the other part of that is that it depends on the woman.
Yeah.
Because if a man had sex with men prior to being with women, was he just experimenting and wanted to see if he liked it or not? And now he went through it and realized that is not something that he likes, and he has not done it in several years, but he just wanted you to know, and now you all are together? Or is it a situation where, bitch, y'all know, I just did this 6 months ago before we had got together, and I just wanted to let you know because I want to have a threesome type shit? Okay, now you know that he's bisexual.
A threesome with a man is
now you know
crazy.
That he's bisexual. So now the conversation becomes
a whole lot of dick and balls.
If I seen my man getting dick down.
Yo, I mean that's gay.
I'm like, baby, you going
and he was taking that dick too at that.
See?
Imagine him riding that shit. Riding it better than you. Like, I could never do that.
You couldn't?
Ain't no way you can look at your man to shave.
Imagine your man getting clapped from the back while he eating your box.
That's disgusting.
I'm just telling you.
I don't even like dick.
I'm just setting up the scenario.
Right, we ain't got no man, but I'm just trying to imagine, like, I would be like, that's wild, dude.
So my whole thing is, that's why it goes into, it also depends on the woman. So if you don't feel like it's something that you are comfortable with, then you already know that you do not like bisexual men. So if you know that, and once they told you that, then you know this is not something that you're going to be able to deal with, because this is something that happened 6 months ago before y'all got together. So this man is bisexual. This wasn't some experiment and stuff, and he did try it 10 years ago. No. So, okay, if that's not something that you're comfortable with, then remove yourself from the situation. But there are some of you women
here go these glasses,
who are extremely comfortable with it. And let's also be clear, too, every man who wants their ass played with don't like men doing it.
Right.
So then that brings in the issue, because a lot of women make it seem like, okay, well, you're gay. No, bitch, he wants you to do it. He's not attracted to men. He doesn't want that to be done to him by a man. He wants it done by you. It doesn't
like being pegged and shit. I think we established that you can be pegged and
look at H. H like, that's gay.
He act like he don't do it.
Yeah, that one's a tough one still, that pegging stuff. But hey, to each.
What? The niggas is getting their ass ate every day by their girl. What's the problem? So what's the problem with a finger and a pig? You out here eating your nigga ass. What's the problem? You eating niggas ass. Eating niggas ass. Y'all be eating niggas ass.
That's crazy.
So what is the problem with putting a little finger or two in there, baby? Touch your man prostate and make that man happy.
Oh my God,
girl.
it's like men don't clean their booty hole.
That's another thing.
See now,
like
you gotta
men
make.
not cleaning up.
Wait a minute.
If he got dirty nails,
Wait a minute. The men who have tried it and who like it know how to properly clean themselves.
Okay.
If
so they already know to keep their shit clean. Okay, good.
So, and they will also appreciate a conversation prior to that. However, your man, if that is something that they're into, they're going to know to make sure. And if you want to just start trying a little bit, when you sucking the dick, you go to the balls, start licking down to the gooch and see what they do. See if they spread their legs or if they close their legs. Is they gonna jump? Is they gonna scoot up? Is they gonna scoot back?
Hold up, quick question. All
Try.
right. So when men,
if they scoot up,
look, when men,
now if he scoot up a little bit, and he start to, if he like lay back on the bed, and then he start to scoot up a little bit so that way the bottom of his ass cheek just fall off the edge of the bed. He wants you to, you know what I'm saying, baby? You already at the gooch. Just keep going.
Wait.
But hold
Just
up,
keep
quick
going.
question. So like when gay
eXeL,
men
you eat
are,
ass?
do I eat ass?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I tried. My woman ass so fat.
little
It's
skinny head
crazy.
got lost in
Yeah, I was like, girl.
like a strong.
No, but look, my
Okay.
woman is clean as fuck. But anyway,
Every nigga ain't dirty.
All right, no, but
I've been stuck on the 3-5 and the fingernails. You got me stuck on that. So now I'm just thinking about the asshole. The fingernail not clean.
But
the
look,
asshole
you know how we
definitely
talking about like pegging and shit. Like when gay men know they about to fuck, they clean their ass.
They're supposed to.
Okay, is a straight man
They're
supposed to do
supposed
the
to.
same thing though?
If he knows that he's gonna get his
See, I
ass
ain't
played
gonna
in
lie,
yes.
I seen him.
In this day and age, they should, because niggas
Yes.
eat niggas'
So
ass.
if he's straight and he knows that
a man
he's...
cleaning his ass out crazy. It sound crazy to me.
Why does that sound crazy to you?
They should be cleaning their ass.
What's it called? Douching? Like,
So...
is that your ass? What's your ass?
Wait a minute,
No, that is. What's for your ass?
So technically...
It's not douching. It's
Technically, men do not use douches. If you use a douche, you are going to tear your anal walls on the
But they
inside
do.
because the way a douche is set up, it starts small and then it expands as it goes up. So at the top, it's expanded and it has ridges around it. Women know what I'm talking about. Men are supposed to
Dr.
use
Booty.
a fleet or an enema bottle. It is.
That's what I meant, enema.
It just goes straight up and it's
Yeah, that's
smooth
what I meant.
all the way around. So, do you need to use that in order to clean your ass? Make sure that you shit and you done cleaned out, baby. Wash your ass.
Hey,
You ain't
when
gotta
you're
do all that, right?
when you're washing your ass, you should know how to properly wash your ass and check and make sure that your ass is clean.
Hey, what
Stick a
if you
little
seen
finger
that?
up there, look.
It's not that hard.
What if you seen a little enema case in your man's trash can?
You asking him.
You said what?
If you seen a little enema box in his trash can.
So if you go and buy enema, let's be technically the fluid inside of an enema is made to, if you use it, it's made to make you shit.
Right.
So you can't just judge it and be like, oh my God, he stuck something in his. What if he had the shit?
Facts. Okay.
Like, stop jumping off the ledge. What if he had to shit? You never know. It might be an ingredient in Pepto-Bismol that he just don't sit well with, so he decided to use a fleet. Or maybe he just felt like everything was backed up and it was right there, but it could not come out, so he used a fleet. It's so many different medical reasons as well.
Y'all better ask that man. All right, since we're talking about asses, Tuhvon, let's talk about your ass.
Can I get another drink?
Okay, period. Because you got the BBL.
Okay.
We're going to have to put a picture right here because Tuhvon got the BBL. So, did one of your tricks pay for that? Or did you pay for that BBL?
Who paid for that BBL?
And how much did it cost? Where you go? Give us the details. Give us the rundown.
Nah, he got an NDA. He got an NDA.
For the girls who want to know about the BBL process,
Okay.
give us just, a summary.
So my BBL was a gift.
Yeah, it's a gift. Because if you're not gifting a BBL, what is you
All right,
doing?
not too much.
No.
You
I
said
want
he
six pack,
studs up.
I feel like every man should make sure that whoever it is that they're with, that they get what it is that they want if they're truly with them. So
He's toxic.
for me, it was a
Aggression
great time. I didn't know what to expect, even though I had done a bunch of research. I was extremely scared, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The first day, I was like, I'm never going to do this shit again. Day 2, I was like, oh, I do it again. I had my sister with me. I stayed in Miami for 2 weeks. The surgery itself was $5,000. I wound up paying $5,500 because the other $500 was for Cell Saver. So that's when they suck out everything, and they suck out the fat. When they separate the fat from the blood, they spin the blood to get your good cells back, and they shoot it back into you. So that way it helps with the recovery process. So that's Cell Savers. So total for the procedure itself, I paid $5,500 in total. For the rental that I had for 2 weeks and like flying there and hotels and stuff like that. 10, 12, somewhere around there.
Damn, what kind of rental did you have, nigga?
I feel like I had a conversation with you. I might be wrong, but I thought you said that you was going to go back. Why?
By choice or like you just feel like
you want it bigger or it went away?
No, I want it bigger.
It went away.
So I feel like I had the starter pack. Because so I didn't have an ass at all before. So I felt like, and people be trying to make it seem like, oh, you just go get your ass done one time, you're gonna look amazing. All of these bitches had 2+ rounds, and if they didn't, bitch, they got shots. But all of these bitches had 2+ rounds. Nobody ass is that fat off of 1 round. Every single one of these bitches who do not have shots have 2 to 3 rounds. Even if they went to Colombia, 2 to 3 rounds. The DR, 2 to 3 rounds.
Okay. Just
okay?
in case Britt
it does not work like
right
that.
there. You ain't have to go no rounds, baby.
Unless you were Britt and you already had it, it's 2 to 3 rounds.
Yeah.
So, no. I feel like I had the starter pack. I didn't have an ass at all. Now I got one and it's like, oh, okay, it's cute. But, bitch, it's not like, damn. So, I need to go back.
So, are you going to be like, what's it called? Like when you're addicted to it, like you gonna want it again?
Oh no, I just want one more round and I'm done. I don't want to look botched. I don't want to look crazy.
Okay.
And it's not too much really that I want it done. I just wanted my body done, and I've always wanted that. And then I wanted to get my teeth done.
Yeah.
But I don't need it, but I still wanted to get it done.
Yeah.
And then I'm not opposed to like Botox and shit like that, but I don't need nothing.
Yeah.
Period.
There are a lot of bitches who do. I don't need anything. No shade. I can sit after my 1 round, bitch. My 1 round did enough for me and got me enough. So, but I just want more for myself.
Okay.
But if I was going based off of what I've been able to achieve just off of my ass alone, my 1 round did me justice. But I just want more for myself. I'm still want to be a little bit bigger. That's it.
Saucy Santana got a BBL too?
All of these bitches had 2 to 3 rounds. No matter how big they still are, all of these bitches had 2 to 3 rounds.
And is it common in the gay men? Is common?
Yeah, because you're the first boy I feel, or Saucy too. I mean, I don't know if he got one. But
it's getting more common. It's just not common for men to talk about it.
Yeah.
Material girl.
It's crazy because downtown on Piedmont, like right where all the gay men shit is, I see a big ass billboard of plastic surgeon.
Material girl.
And it's like, and it's like, yo, they placed that there for a fucking reason.
Material girl. Okay, all the girls want it. All right, last question. I wanted to get your feedback about this topic that was going around, saying how basically women want to be like gay men. I'm gonna play the clip for you.
Women want to be like
she
gay
gonna
men.
play it.
Yeah.
If you can hear it.
Hold
on. Let's credit.
And shout out to After Zardy.
I feel women mark the gays.
I don't know. I'm like so
down.
Black
Where y'all
women.
think we get the influence from?
I don't know.
Ourself. We are the culture, period.
They definitely are.
So your drip didn't come from like no woman influences?
Absolutely not.
Your drip didn't come from no woman influences? The boots, baby? I feel like gay men mock black women.
All right.
Okay.
So, do you think the boots and all that are influenced by women, or are women influenced by the gay man?
The boots.
That's what he said. No, he just was saying like didn't he say boots and stuff at the end?
He said.
I think he said boots in the sense of like that boy actually had on boots in that moment. So he was talking about what he had on.
It's basically like their mannerisms.
Somebody?
It said the title says gay men says black women learn their mannerisms from gay men. They mock us. We are the culture. So do you feel like black women learn their mannerisms from gay men?
No, I feel like gay men
I feel like that's crazy.
took a lot of mannerisms from black women and we just influctuated it. There's a difference.
Y'all enhanced it. Y'all went
there's
there's
a difference because as gay men, let's be clear, we were all inspired somewhere, and a lot of us grew up around a lot of women.
Right.
So even if it's several things that I might have saw my mama do that we in the gay community do, we just do it more dramatically.
Very dramatic, by the way.
That's all that it is.
Why is y'all
That's all
walking
that
like
it
that?
is. Before City Girls made period a thing, my mama said that shit back in the day, like, period, this bitch got me fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like now it's just been broadened, especially by the LGBTQIA plus community.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that it is. So once you start seeing us do it, and you're seeing all of the sass and energy and charisma and pizzazz that we're putting into what we're doing, then you're like, okay, bitch, we've been doing that, but now they're doing it like this. Let me add that little sauce to it because it's trending, it's cute, it's popping, that's what it is. Then, okay, yes, you can say that, but you can't say that it's something that we as gay men or someone within the LGBT plus culture, it's something that we started. No, it's not. It's something that was learned. Because all behavior is learned. Mm-hmm. So it's something that was learned. It was just enhanced. You put your own little twist on it. Yeah. That's all that it was.
Like how you broke that down.
I think that's crazy.
That was crazy. And maybe they meant to elaborate a little bit more and needed to, but I like how you definitely just broke that down.
Yeah,
I was like,
you just put your little twist on it. That's all that it is.
Yeah.
That's all that it was. There's a lot of young gay black boys right now who are learning how to do hair from staring at their mama do hair in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Facts.
But once they start doing it, they already know that they gonna lay it way better than their mama. Oh, I see my mama do this, bitch. Wait till I start doing it.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
Y'all
so
do
that's
kill
all
it,
that it is.
Yeah.
That's all that it is. We just made it better.
Okay, period.
Hold up, made it better.
I said what I said. No, I'm just kidding. We
No,
just
no,
made it
no,
more
no, no,
trendy.
no, 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 no,
You want me to say
It's so good.
to make it more acceptable? We just made it more trendy.
I feel you.
We just made it more trendy.
Y'all added
Let me
y'all
say
little
that.
spit-ass to it,
Yeah, we just made it more.
Y'all
trendy.
do the hair better. I do think that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Every celebrity get their hair done by a gay man, but I'm gonna stay out of that argument. But
Okay.
And makeup. I ain't gonna lie. Look, you trying to be clean. Look,
There
all,
are a lot of
all these
there are a lot-
I
celebrities.
don't know what good makeup
There's
in
a
here
lot
look
of
like
gay
to
makeup
judge.
artists,
So.
but there's a lot of straight makeup artists too.
I see
Male
it.
and female.
Word. Period.
Yeah, you got to give credit where it's due across the board. I know some
Facts.
badass makeup artists who are women.
Facts.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Okay, period.
DL, bisexual, makeup,
Tricks.
everybody. Keep doing y'all motherfucking thing.
NDAs, all that.
Here she go.
I'm about to put my
We signed
girlfriend
the
in.
NDAs all 2024 bitches, alright?
We are if it's the right circumstances.
I hear that.
I'm not signing no NDA for no nigga who's not bringing nothing to the table.
I hear that.
My nigga has never asked me for nothing.
And that's on Lil Mama, bitch.
Nothing. Anything that I did for him, I did it because I wanted to.
Yeah.
He's never asked me for shit.
Well,
high
shit.
maintenance.
Do we let you take friends on vacation too or not? All right.
Okay, so that was dope. Are we
Yeah.
gonna get into okay. All right, well, Tuhvon, what's next? Just let them know what's next for you music-wise. I know you're an artist and everything of that nature, so we want some new music. So just let the people know what they can expect coming up in the year.
So my project Quick Fix dropped about a month and a half ago, and that's doing really great. So make sure you go and download and stream that. I'm pumping out more content on YouTube. I'm working on some new music. Finesse Season 2 was supposed to come out, but after speaking with like my manager and stuff, it was one of those things where it was like, because the project is so impactful as far as it's me being a bit more vulnerable, she was like, the rollout needs to be better. So we're just gonna put out a quick little one too to make sure that people have something, because after I had got surgery and everything, I didn't put out music for a while. Because like my brother had passed, my grandma had passed, so I was just dealing with a lot, and that wasn't something that I wanted to be bothered with. So she was like, we got to make sure that rollout is great. So instead, we dropped Quick Fix, and Quick Fix is out. That's doing great. Busted, the music video is out. Next for me, besides more content and more surgery and music,
That's crazy.
I want to start getting into TV. I've done couple of appearances here and there, so we'll see what starts to happen. And then, yeah, that's about it. Y'all don't have to worry about hiding y'all niggas because I have one now.
Period.
And
his name NDA.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know.
Mr. NDA.
And that is all you need to know.
We appreciate you, man.
Tuhvon,
Thank y'all for having me.
It's the No Homo Show. Like, subscribe, and comment. We out of here.
Whole lot of gay shit. Whole lot of gay. I like that.
Boss Britt. We certified. And DJ eXeL.